In the astrology of January 30th, we have, of course, entered Twier's Day, Tyre's Day, or Tuesday, the day of Mars. So today is about action, and the style of this action is going to be found through the Sun in its octile with Neptune. The octile, remember, is the semi-square. It is a 45-degree angle. It's basically half of the 90-degree square. So this is a point where we are not necessarily stopped by, to do anything. We are not restricted from doing anything. Instead, we are often informed of what type of restrictions are on the horizon, what type of difficulties are on the horizon, what type of pitfalls we might encounter, and what way in which we need to improve or almost grow or mature in a sense in order to meet this inevitable square that's coming on the horizon, to meet it with the right mindset. However, in this case, this is a waning octile. So this is the Sun in Aquarius, where we have a lot of preconceived notions, ideas that are very fixed, concepts that we are operating under and have been for this entire last year. And this octile is leading to a conjunction of the Sun and Neptune so that a new cycle can begin. The waxing octile, the square, and the sesquiquadrate, and then of course the opposition, sesquiquadrate, square, and then waning octile again. So really intense energies today on a mental level and on a spiritual level. And so today's a day of action. Today is about what we do, and so we're going to focus on the style of what it is that we do. For the energies today of the Sun in its octile, especially a waning octile with Neptune, we are called to slow down. So this can be stopping to smell the roses. This can be having a good time. But what it's really about is if we have this forward march and this energy with which we're moving forward, we are going to have to really rein ourselves in, because the preconceived notions that we have during Aquarius season are very, very strong. They can almost be religious to a degree, and so we have to keep a very open mind and slow our steps down enough, because what we might discover if we're slowing things down is that we're seeing more, and if we're open to what it is that we're seeing, we'll actually be able to embrace and integrate that energy. So right now, as the Sun approaches its conjunction with Neptune, we are going to have one very crystal clear spiritual lesson, and that will be about how it is that we're moving forward today. So this is not about necessarily clearing off the calendar. This is not about not doing something you were planning to do. Instead, it is moving forward with the plan that you had, but slowing your pace down and focusing heavily on the virtue of patience. The two signs most affected by this are going to be Pisces and Aquarius, as well as Leo and Virgo. Those two signs, Aquarius and Pisces, as well as their opposition points, are going to be the most affected by this energy. Aquarius, more than anyone, is told very much to slow down. Leo is told to listen to what your partner has to say. Pisces, in a lot of ways, is going to feel very naturally connected to this concept. They're going to be feeling as though there's something going on around them, something in the periphery that they can't quite describe. And so it's important to listen to what that's saying. And Virgo is definitely called to listen to what other people are prophesying, other people are picking up, other people are tuning into, whether or not they know exactly why that is. So it's important for all of us today to continue on our forward march, but to slow our pace. And if other people are telling us, hey, you've got to hurry up, hey, you've got to really get things going today, you got to treat today as a grinding day, today is all about going as fast as you can, absolutely not. I would definitely reject that energy. And if you're feeling kind of fast-paced, energized, motivated, and excited, there's nothing wrong with that, so long as you're reining in that energy enough to be able to continue seeing around you. Today can actually be a great day for progress in general, so long as you're not trying to make progress. It's a great day for getting a lot of work done, as long as you are not focusing on the work itself or the destination of completion. So I hope that this helps you guys out today. I will talk to you all tomorrow on Woden's Day, aka Mercury's Day, aka Wednesday, and I hope you guys have a great rest of your night.